I welcome you once again in my channel where we talk about different topics which are essential for us in achieving our civil services aspirations and civil services goals. My present video will talk about how to crack UPSC Civil Services examination in the first attempt. Now, it might appear to be a very difficult job, and all of us who are accustomed with civil services, we know that to crack the civil services is not any mean feat, and to achieve that in the first attempt, it is also a very difficult job, a very difficult target which one can achieve. However, there are a few tricks, there are a few paths which needs to be followed in order to achieve that. This is a target which can be achieved. Many people have already achieved this. Many people have cracked this examination in their first attempt. Yes. What are the tricks? Or are they tricks at all? Rather, what are the steps that one needs to follow, the path that one needs to tread on in order to achieve this? We are going to discuss that. Now, this video will be a long one, so instead of making a single long video, what I am going to do is I am going to divide this particular video into a number of parts, and ultimately the culmination of all these parts will give you the total or the final answer about how to crack the civil services examination in the first attempt. Before we move on into the first topic of our discussion, that is the scheme of the examination, keep this thing absolutely clear in your mind. If you consider this examination to be something larger than life, if you consider this examination to be something big, something great, something which is unachievable, you are creating burden upon yourself, imaginary burdens. Remove all these shackles. Do not think about this. Just imagine that UPSC Civil Services examination is just another examination. It has a particular syllabus. It expects certain level of attachment from you, certain level of dedication from you. If you are going to follow the syllabus, abide by the previous year's question patterns, if you are accustomed with the type of questions that are being asked in the UPSC for the past 3-4 years, and if you prepare accordingly, if you practice accordingly, you will be able to make it. You see, you don't need to be a highly intelligent or a brilliant person to crack the UPSC Civil Service examination. All you need is dedication and hard work. Practice makes a man perfect. Wrong. In case of Civil Services examination, it is the perfect practice which is the medicine of the day. If you practice well, if you refer to the right materials, if you get the right guidance, if you prepare yourself according to a particular plan, a decent plan, a fail-proof plan, a plan which has been successful in making civil servants, you will also be able to see your name in the final list one day. So, without further ado, we will get on with our business and we will start our discussion regarding how to crack the civil services examination in the first attempt. This was an introductory video. In my next video, we will talk about the scheme of the UPSC Civil Services examination. After that, in a series of videos, I will talk about different subjects, their syllabus, what are the materials that you need to follow, and also we will look into a broad timeline, a timeline which needs to be followed, which needs to be sticked with in order to complete the syllabus as well as to revise it as many number of times as possible to get the necessary confidence to clear this examination. Stay with me. I will be back shortly with my next video where I will talk about the scheme of this examination. Take care.